know if I answered that question correctly.
Hello, my name is Cara Hope Lorraine, and I'm the director for Clothed Identity.
Hi, my name is Joseph, and I was the DP for Clothed Identity.
Hi, my name is Lindey Sage, and I play the character of Lila in Clothed Identity.
If it makes sense and emotionally moves me, then it's done its job.
And that was one of the toughest scenes to shoot because it was really dramatic and intense, and I was not expecting most of the things that they were gonna do.
This film covers very sensitive subjects, and I wanted to be very truthful and very respectful with the way that I was portraying these scenarios.
Just watch it and learn something from it.
First question, favorite scene to film?
You go first.
Okay.
What drew me to this script was it's a very important story that I think isn't talked about enough. And it was done in a very raw, yet very artistic way that really just captivated me. And I was really drawn to the character upon first impression. And so from there, it just really captivated me, yeah. I decided to pursue acting because I've always been a very creative person. I've always been able to feel very deeply, and so acting was kind of the outlet that made the most sense to me, and just I feel very connected to all the characters that I get to play and that I get to read, and so it's a very creative outlet and it's very personal, so it's very meaningful to me. I prepared for this project by doing a lot of internal work on the character. I did a lot of journaling for her and creating memories and really just building her out far beyond the script so that I would be able to connect emotionally. And then just for the project in general, I had a lot of meetings with the director, and we just really spent so many hours talking about it, building out the script, and really just kind of building it from the ground up. So that was really special. I would say the most challenging thing about this film and creating this character was it was very raw and emotional, and I wanted to just do the character justice. I wanted to make it as real as possible. It's also this film covers very sensitive subjects, and I wanted to be very truthful and very respectful with the way that I was portraying these scenarios. And so I think the most challenging part also in just creating the character was giving the character a lot of background and really creating her from the ground up in order to fully embody her and feel her emotions. And I would say not only was that the most challenging, but it was the most rewarding because I really love the process leading up to filming. I love the behind the scenes stuff that you don't really see. I love the preparation of building a character. And so getting to kind of really grow her from the ground up and see all of her layers and really just kind of go there with the vulnerability and the rawness, I think was super rewarding for me as an actor. I think for myself, when it comes to an emotional scene, you really have to be so present. Otherwise, I think your emotions can be blocked. And so I think coming to the scene fully prepared, doing all of the work beforehand, and really kind of having experienced the emotions and building out your character so that you can feel so much empathy for them in the present moment. And then as soon as they call action, you just have to kind of forget everything that you've been told and everything that you've learned, and just be as present as you can be, and really work, if you have a scene partner, really just feed off of their energy and just be in that state to allow anything to happen, even if it's not scripted, even if you didn't plan for it, you kind of want that unexpected. So I would say just trying to be as present as possible and just really working beforehand to just build it out as fully as you can so that when you're in the moment, it's natural, it's not forced, and you're not kind of second guessing anything, and you can just really immerse yourself in being in the moment. I hope that people have an open mind when they see this project and just know that it talks about very real and very serious issues that a lot of people deal with. And so I think it's an important project for everyone to see because you never know if someone's struggling, you never know what's going on. And so it's just it's a good film to see. It's very eye-opening, but it's done in a very artistic and beautiful way. Yeah. Working with the director was a really special experience. She was very collaborative, and I really love that because I love the process. I love to kind of be hands-on with it. I don't just want to show up and, read what's on the script and portray it. I want to really kind of build it from the ground up. So being able to do that on this independent project was really special. And she just left a lot of room for us to play as actors. And what was on the script wasn't like, here, I'm going to start that again. Okay, what was the question? Sorry. Okay, yeah. It was really cool because when we got on set, she was very open to us improvising and kind of putting our own touches on things, and in the characters just being able to kind of have the freedom to go in a different direction. And so that was really rewarding and also fun just as an actor to be able to kind of have that freedom to play around a little bit. And she was just very collaborative, and I think that's like super important to just be able to have communication with your director and just be able to throw ideas around and to really kind of, if they have one idea and you have another, to kind of come to an agreement and really talk about it. And that just makes the project just that much more fulfilling. So, yeah. That's a good question. I think for me, I really like to kind of get in the zone and make sure to give myself time to get to where I need to be and not rush it. It needs to feel very real to me in order for me to portray it truthfully. And so I'll take some time, just to myself and kind of get in the zone while everyone's doing technical things. I'll listen to music and really just kind of try to get grounded in the character and just fully embody it, and try not to overthink it, because when you overthink, that's when you aren't present in the moment. And I think it's just important to really just trust your process and trust all the work you've done leading up to it, and it'll pay off. I do. I have a project that I'm working on right now. I can't say much about it, but I'm very excited. I'm working with some of the same people who I worked with on this film, and it's going to take a while to fully bring it to life, but we're working on it, and I'm super excited.
So people can support this film by buying our merch, Clothed Identity. We've got some awesome hoodies and tote bags. I honestly really like the hoodies because whenever I'm on set, that's all I wear. You can look at all the BTS photos for this film, and I'm just in a hoodie every single day. But also we will have donation links, and this film is going to be displayed in the Nuart Theatre for 7 consecutive days to be considered for the Oscars, and that will be in the first weekend of September. So yeah, come out, come support.